Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is General Dreams, and today I have some Kemimoto, I hope I'm saying that right, Kemimoto bags. This here is one that goes in the center console up in the front between the driver and passenger side. Works for a 2-door or a 4-door General. There's a little pocket there, and this will go in there, and then this here goes in the dash, this bag here. So I'll show you how these work. I'll take you over there and show you the inside real quick. What we have is the first bag I showed you goes in this hole right here. That's a lot of wasted space there that Polaris did. I don't know if they had an intent for that, but there are accessories made for it. Several companies make some bags. I think there's a speaker company that makes a speaker to go in there, but if you have Ride Command, you already have all the speakers. So we're gonna mount a oh, I'm sorry, Kemimoto. Like I said, hopefully I'm saying that right. And then the bag goes up here in this area. So instead of having this little pad here, which is kind of handy, it does hold my cell phone in there. You can hold another one in there, stuff stays in there, but to have a bag there, that would be a neat little option. Keep stuff a little bit cleaner. You could stack stuff up more because you could pack the bag full. So you want to take everything and get it all nice and clean. These areas have been kind of cleaned up. The dash has been wiped down and everything. And then you take some rubbing alcohol, and you want to make sure that you get the area just like you would with any adhesive, so that you can get the area ready with the Velcro. So we'll go back to that. I lied. We're not going back with the back there. We're going to stay up here. Okay, so it's got this tape section, and it's got this here. So that's Velcro in there. So when I get this all clean, I can take this bag and I can stick it in the hole where I like it, get it in there nice and tight, and then I should be able to go in there and just grab the end of that paper that's on that Velcro and peel that off and then stick that down. So we'll see how well that goes. That is the plan, and in theory it'll be real easy. So I'll go get the product, wipe it all down. So I'm just using this rubbing alcohol here and a rag. You want to get it all nice and clean. When I did my doors here, there's a strap at the top, and I forgot to wipe it down ahead of time. That Velcro did not last long. It came loose pretty quick. So anytime you're putting a adhesive on there, you should rub it down with some rubbing alcohol, and there's some other products some companies recommend. But well, the whole idea is to get all the oils and dirt and all that off of there. You see, I got the area pretty clean. Nothing came off on the rag. And you want something that doesn't leave a film, so rubbing alcohol is good for that. I'll go around the other side and wipe that down. So just get a nice layer of that. This bag has tape on the bottom. It has a strip right across here and here, and it has a strip up here and here. So I'm gonna make sure. Okay, so see, I'm getting a little bit of dirt there, so that one was not quite ready yet. So the cleaner you get it, the better that double stick's gonna stick, and the longer it's gonna last. So I might be wiping this down for a bit, so maybe I'll stop the video for a sec. I'll get that area all clean and I'll bring you back. Okay, so this is kind of what it's going to look like. that bag down there and that bag up there. I got it all wiped down so it's clean. So now I've got this zipped right now to just test fit it. So I'm going to unzip this and we will just do this one together. I'll stick this in here, pushing it back. It has, this bottom pad is rigid, kinda. So I'm using that to make sure I'm back all the way as the piece is designed in there nice and tight. And then if I hold my hand in there and hold down, I should be able to lift this corner up and then try to get this paper started off of here. Come on. Trimmed my fingernails earlier today. I shouldn't have. It would have been nice to have a little nail to grab that with. Okay, it's starting to come off. Okay, so I get that paper started, peel it back part way, and then I'm going to stick this corner down. So I got that pad pushed back and into the corners nice and tight, and that corner is stuck now. So now if I grab the end of this tape, I should be able to hold that and just peel that all the way across, push that down, and now that bottom one is in. So now for the top, kind of the same thing. Take the shape and just kind of push your fingers in there and push it up to match the contours of your dash. I'm going to hold it up in this corner up here. I'm going to reach in here and start this paper. Come on. Come on. There it goes. Okay, peel it out till it's out here, easy to grab. I'm still holding that in and up. Now just kind of fold that up into it, rub it on. That end is tight. Keep that all on there. And now I'm pushing up and back with my hand. I'm kind of spreading it out, pushing in like that. And then with the top of my hand, I'm pushing up. So I'm holding it in place with just enough pressure that I can still peel the tape. So, grab that, peel it right across there. Voila. That bag is in. And then if you ever need to remove it, oh, no, that's not true. There's another piece of Velcro over here. I almost forgot. So this is the main part. So that's pretty much the shape now. So if I get this up here and started, actually I'll start this side. Come on. Somebody hot rodding down the road. Alright, that one's so short, and this one's already got it established. I just peeled the whole piece off. Now lowering it down nice and easy, pushing it in. Voila, that bag's done. So this front is kind of rigid. It kind of has a carbon fiber look. You can zip that across there. It's got two zippers. You can have it on one side or meet in the middle, whatever. It's got the little notch out for your vent. So we'll see how we like that. That's a pretty good amount of extra storage they just gained. So I see an option as far as being able to open this easier. So I open that and this is lifting up. If I would have held it out a hair more, where this hinge part was out here more, that would open a little easier. But I like the idea of having it compact as much as I can. I don't see me getting in and out of that a lot. I think that'd be, you know, more of a storage of, well, I don't know, maybe passengers, my wife or some passengers can put their personals in that one. You got the glove box down here, and I got Scotch-Brite and wrench set and things like that. Ooh, that'd be a good spot for sunglasses. Voila. They're in there all padded and clean. Put that in there. All right, that looks pretty good. So this one down below, that's what it looks like when it's in the hole. You just slide it in. You see it's got the Velcro here and here and there and there. So I'll slide that in. I'll go on the other side and kind of do the same thing, get it mounted. Don't know that there'll be any tricks here different than what I did up there, but I do want to center it. So I fluffed the bag up because, you know, it's compacted so they can get it in the mail easier. And now I'm just making sure I got full width and making sure these things are centered. I should actually start on the bottom because that's the part I'm going to stick first. There we go. That's centered up on the bottom. I got this side unzipped. So I'm going to reach in here, hold that in place, fore and aft, and up and down. Same thing I did. Reach underneath, put a little bit of paper. Simple as that. Okay, when you put that first corner down, make sure you got it where you want it, because once you stick that whole thing, you're not moving that tape. But if you don't get it quite where you want it, once you get it all sticked, you could pull it loose and move it on the Velcro. You got a little extra adjustment there. So I believe that goes out to there, this comes out to here. So yeah, it looks like when it's fully loaded, it'll be centered up pretty nice. You just repeat that whole process. I'll take you inside and show you what I plan on putting in it. Boy, that's probably a little too close on the camera. So, on this table here, this is what I'm going to start with as far as the things going in it. So I'm going to carry a spare belt in there. I got rubbing alcohol, so if a belt breaks, I got the Scotch-Brite pads, scratch it all up, take the rubbing alcohol, get it all clean, got the belt to put in. You always need zip ties. You got the factory little wrench kit. I threw this multi-tool in here, and we got some Torx, the sizes that fit the machine, spare tire plugs. This is the flexible wrench for the cover. This actually, I believe this belongs in that tool set that's in the glove box. Tool for the belt, or for changing the belt, pump, first aid kit, and I carry the tool for my aftermarket wheels, and when I have my stock wheels on, these lug nuts are on the machine, and the aftermarket lug nuts are up here so that I can use my spare. Okay, I'll go ahead and finish that up out there, and then I'll make sure I get all this in there, and I'll show you how it worked. Okay, so we're going to put all this stuff in here. I'm going to put the belt in first. So these both do come with instructions. Tells you how to do it, basically what I said, cleaning, all that stuff. And they tell you keep the zipper clean. You know, you can use a toothbrush, keep it clean, and zipper lubricant, soap, or candle or something like that on the zipper if you need to, if it's getting sticky. But so I'll run with that stuff I put in there. I can probably fit this in there also if I wanted and free this space up in here. I went ahead and moved all of the fuses in here, and I know I have these in there also, but it works as a buffer to keep this up off the bottom. But I may move those down there also, free this space up for passengers to put their stuff, or for me to put gloves. And then yeah, you can never have too much storage, you know. So now I have this storage bag here, you got the glove box, you got this big storage bag here. I have storage under this seat and under this seat, the joys of a 4-seat General. If you have a 2-seat, it'd be just like my back. You'd have a battery under that side and you have a fuel tank under this side. But with the 4-seat, you have a storage box under here, storage box under there. I've made a video before showing a bunch of stuff I store in here, things I carry. I can always make another one because the items change as you go along. Anyway, I'm rambling. Kemimoto.com, I believe. There will be a link in the description below. If you got any questions or comments, go ahead and post those, and I'll answer them as soon as I can. And don't forget to go to that link, check out their website. They have a lot of good products, all kinds of gear for all kinds of different outdoor activities. All right, well, I hope that helps someone out there.